You're it, bitch! Woo! Woohoo! I'm what?
You're it. You're the beast from the east.
The hell does that even mean? We really gotta start locking that door.
Goosebumps.
I'd like to correct you. Welcome to Drinking with Goosebumps, the hit web show where three lovable rapscallions.
Two lovable rapscallions and an old man.
And a gray bush.
Is it me and you and then Ned?
No, you're the old man, Gray Bush.
Oh. Welcome everyone to book number 43, The Beast from the East.
He's a real animal. Ginger Wald and her identical twin brothers, Nat and Pat, are lost in the woods. No problem. After all, Ginger did go to that stupid nature camp. Still, there's something odd about this part of the woods. The grass is yellow. The bushes are purple.
A lot of dogs peeing everywhere.
There's fucking urine just everywhere.
Oh God! Oh, it's everywhere!
Then Ginger and her brothers meet the beasts. They're big, blue, furry creatures, and they want to play a game. The winners get to live. The losers get eaten. Anyhow, that's book number 43. Why don't we get into this shot?
Oh yes, let's check in with your sister,
The Eastly Beastly.
Amy. Let's see what we're drinking today.
Amy?
Thanks, guys. Today's shot is the Blue Knob. Whiskey, off-brand lemon lime soda, Hypnotic orange bitters. Do not shake it. Swirl it. Bottoms up. Not good. Nope.
Look at the color, everybody at home. How awesome. If you can't see it because our cameras are shit,
Beastly.
it's like Caribbean water. It's a darker blue down here, more of a teal up here.
You know- That
Yeah,
reminds
and it's
me of-
more yellow at the top because that's where everybody pees.
All that urine.
Yeah,
Beast from the
wow.
East. All right.
Hold on, let me work out my sexual frustration.
That's gonna take more than a couple ice cubes, bud.
Meet Ginger and her two identical twin brothers,
AM twins.
Pat and
And
Nat.
Which is lazy
Which is-
because his name's Nathan. I
And
would assume.
Patrick.
Yeah, so you'd probably call him Nate, but Nate and Pat.
Don't work.
Yeah.
I would just like
Nate
to,
and Pate.
would just like to read some choice selections because chapter 1 just blew me away with a lot of different things. Pat and Nat aren't just twins, they're identical
Yeah.
twins. They look so much alike, they confuse each other.
What the fuck does
Yeah,
that even
So
That
mean?
Pat
was
and Nat are
so
dumb as
dumb.
shit. Yeah, they're dumb as shit. There is only one way to tell Pat from Nat, or
Ask.
Nat from Pat. You have to ask them who they are. But they don't even know. Who knows who is who?
My name is Julius, and I'm your twin brother.
Oh, obviously.
There's also this passage. I wasn't scared until our family camping trip this summer. That's when I discovered there are a lot scarier creatures than bears in the woods. But I guess I better begin at the beginning. That is our rule of, but it would get worse. The foreshadowing, R.L. Stein rule. The rule that literally I have brought up for the last 3 episodes and you keep forgetting. That was your rule that I have cut back to 3 times now.
Apparently you're gonna do it 4 times, so
I don't
when watched
remember any of
because
it.
I don't remember it either.
I think is one of our rules is the Remember we adopted that rule in the last episode where we were talking about, I know we filmed it a year ago, but R.L. Stine has really sunk into that. We thought it was the end, but it was only just the beginning.
Yeah, they use that. He uses that
all the time.
Do we make a new rule?
To that foreshadowing rule you keep forgetting.
That I supposedly made up.
Where are you guys going?
I don't know.
Ginger and her family are hiking through the woods and they're goofing off. You know, Nat is climbing trees. They're playing.
Pat's playing Game Boy.
Dad's getting pissed because all he's doing is
Yelling
slowing
at the
them down.
kids.
So he's just yelling at the kids. He's got like a fucking tent strung over his shoulder and a giant backpack. Mom's carrying a bunch of shit. Don't you people have fucking four-wheelers? Like, come on.
Couldn't you have rented a camper?
I don't think most people have a camper or a four-wheeler. I mean, we didn't when we went camping.
Yeah, but you shopped at Walmart for your clothes. So.
That's real savings, that's the Walmart way.
So Ginger and her family are walking through the woods, and they get to a clearing, and while their mom and dad are setting up camp, they tell the kids, yeah, go away.
Go play.
Yeah. Mom and Dad need to bang now. So Ginger and her brothers are lost, and they suddenly find themselves in this clearing with like weird bushes and purple
Umbrella
grass,
trees.
umbrella trees, and they're like, well, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Random Ned shot.
Fuck you.
Random wheel shot.
Is that just a shot where Ned drinks?
Everybody gets one an episode.
I don't like that.
Only get one. I mean, so yeah,
So
technically.
if it lands on me, I got to do back-to-backs?
Wait.
No, I'm joking. If we want to start instituting that.
All right. Yeah, Ned, you take the shot.
Well, are we doing
And
the
I'm
wheel
doing
shot
a
too?
random wheel shot.
Wait, you're doing both? So Ned's taking 2 shots?
If he gets hit on the wheel.
Well, fucking spinner.
I'm just. Hopefully Jason's got this thing held tight.
I haven't had dinner.
See, he doesn't have it held tight.
Spin it.
You gotta hold the back, not the fucking base.
You don't know my life.
I do know your life. It's miserable, and I feel sorry for you. Motherfucker.
Nice. So I got to do it with your ass, though.
Ginger and her brothers make it to a clearing that they initially assume is their parents, the one they had set up camp, but there was no sign of people anywhere, and there's still all these weird plants.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, out from the trees or the bushes comes the creature,
Beasts.
a creature that is on the cover. And they're like, huh! And they drop down and like, be quiet. And like, it sniffs them, and then Pat runs away.
Then all of a sudden, dozens of these fuckers show up.
Yeah, all these blue furry creatures appear in this clearing, and now that Ginger is alone with just Nat, one of these creatures comes up and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna be eaten," and touches Ginger and goes, "Tag, you're it."
They don't say tag, they say you're it.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not tag, because this game that these
not
blue
tag.
creatures are playing is called Beast from the East, which, as we find out from the subsequent 80 pages, is a bullshit game with ever-changing rules. Which
Not ever-changing, just so fucking stupidly made-up rules.
I don't know what's the point of points.
Here's the deal.
If you're gonna get tagged, you can only get tagged from the easterly direction.
Okay, here's
Which
what
is
happened.
a legit rule. That's like, it makes it harder.
They had just called a random Jason shot.
You can't just call.
You can just call
And also a random shot wheel. Back to back.
Alright.
Fucking Bob style. Is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah!
So she gets tagged by
A beast.
a beast, and she's like,
And they all have names like Fleg and Spork.
So, for the remainder of the fucking pages, literally nothing happens. They make up rules. Pat's nowhere to be found.
Like,
Nat gets captured. Shut the fuck up, Jason.
I just want to elaborate on the making up rules real quick. Like, there's bits where, like, Ginger's running through the jungle and she hits plants and she gets colors, like sap and stuff on her
And
hand.
they're convinced they've played this game so many times
Yeah,
before.
and the beasts are like, oh, you have the
30 points.
the
It's like,
some odd
what?
colors on your hands. Like you clearly have played this game before.
But what's
oh,
the point of
you
seeing that?
you touched the one boulder. Oh, you have played. Oh, you got the victory snakes wrapped around you.
Yeah,
Like,
if it bites you, you get the fucking venom.
Can we
whatever.
just go on
This
Clegg the snake tickler? Because that was.
Oh my God.
He's like, he started to
You gotta have
tickle
claws to
snakes.
do this.
He
And
started
then-
tickling snakes.
And then
Ew.
a fucking tree. So, all right. So Nat is the tree climber. He's gonna go find them. They decide they're gonna try and tag these fools before, so they don't get eaten.
yeah, yes, because we've missed the biggest conceit of the book, which is you can't be it by sunrise.
No, by sunset,
By
behind this tree.
Because if you're it by sunset, you get eaten by the
Gula
beasts.
willow or whatever.
Yeah. If you are the beast from the east by sunset, you are eaten alive. Ginger and Nat realize, oh shit, there's no way for us to get out of this without playing this game. We're gonna play this game of tag, basically. So Ginger's like, Nat, use your chimpanzee climbing skills to climb up this tree and see where the beasts are, so we can sneak up on them and tag them. So
It's like, great. He climbs this tree. She can barely see him. She finally sees him like at the top. Oh no, the tree's fucking attacking him. It's not a real tree or whatever.
Tickle tree.
Wait, let's see if I can tickle it like that fool did with them snakes.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
And it worked. And she was like, hurry up and get down. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. How fucking hard is it to go like this?
To a tree trunk.
Yeah, I'm going to do this for the rest of the episode.
I want you to now.
Feed me my drink, Jason.
No,
It's over here.
I'm not gonna do that.
There's like a bunch of made up rules, just like drinking with Goosebumps.
Yeah, Jason just pops into this book
Jason
and
just-
says like, hey, you're on a brown spot. Anyone can eat you. Oh, you're in the shade. You're okay.
Oh, the brown spot rule. Yeah, if you're in a brown spot, anyone can eat you. If you are
Made in the shade. Made in the shade.
So fucking dumb. Oh my god. All right.
If none of what we're saying makes sense, it's because
It
the
doesn't
book
make sense.
is an exercise of frustration. Have you ever played a game with like a toddler who's like, well, no, you're actually not winning
Do you
because
know what
I
this
did
is?
this.
This is in Big Daddy when they're playing I Win.
I got a 6, a 5, a jack, a 4, and a 8. I win
What do you mean you win? I had a hand just like that before. I didn't win.
because I win.
This is bullshit.
Why is that so funny? Random shot.
Oh.
Hurry up and do it.
No, wait, hold on. I haven't poured.
Anyway,
All right. Back to the fucking book.
Nat gets put
Nat.
in a Nat gets
Nat gets put in a fucking cage because
he stuck his finger in a rock. In
No,
a rock's
he
butthole.
just touched a rock.
Because of a made-up Beast from the East rule where you can't touch the one rock. And so he gets imprisoned, and then
I want the
Ginger...
compendium edition that has the full rules to this game.
They're fucking made up.
Shh, no, they're not. What if you just can't see the bigger picture? We could play this in the park.
So a bunch more shit happens. Ginger's trying to free Nat.
And meanwhile, she is the Beast from the East,
Meanwhile,
so
she's-
she's trying to
she's
tag one of
tagged.
these creatures so they're not
She
eaten.
finally tags an idiot after
Sport,
being like
who has no
timed
eye.
out, which doesn't count. So there's all these made up random rules. There's a fucking
Random rules.
like random hole where like a random hidey hole.
Kind of like a random Ned shot.
Oh! There's your woman.
I'll take it. Bob, I would like to point out, has had 0 random Bob shots this episode.
You gave me a random Bob shot.
No, the fuck
Oh, no,
I
you
did
gave it
not.
to Jason, that's right.
Pay attention.
Well, then who...
I
Oh, did
forgot.
Bob also give you a random?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, you dick.
Because it just doesn't
Just
matter.
give me
You
my
called
shot.
it.
Can I
Nope.
reallocate my
Nope.
random shot?
Nope.
That's
Once
what I'm
it's called-
saying.
Once it's called,
Let's-
only can you respin the wheel if it lands on you. If
Well, I
you
don't know.
spin
We're
the
doing
wheel-
these from the east, so you can just make up rules.
This is
Oh.
it's a brand new rule, so I feel like we, as a council of 3 people, should vote on whether or not I can redirect my shot. Ned?
I actually argue you cannot. You fucked it up, and unfortunately that sucks for me, but you cannot.
He's a fair and just man, and don't you
I
ever
ca-
forget it, Giblets.
I kind of thought it would have been funny if we 2/3 outvoted Bob, but here
I mean,
we are.
It would have,
Here
but
we are.
it's not true because I
Why
know
do you
it'll
think
fucking.
Ned and I are never not gonna gang up on you? Like, there's never gonna be me and you versus Ned, or you and Ned versus me. It's always
it ain't never
it's
gonna
always
happen.
Ned and Bob versus Jason.
Random wheel shot.
See, that's fair. Giblets.
I want Jinx to do this one with me.
Yeah.
Or whoever gets it. Probably me now that I said it. Oh, it's Jason.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Are you
fucking
yeah,
liar?
yeah. I like how it's like, no, it's Bob. Fucking douche nozzle.
Jinx, you're doing this one with Jason.
Sun goes down. Ginger thinks she's finally won, but then she gets re-tagged, and they're like, no, no.
More made-up rules.
Yeah, more made-up rules. The game doesn't end when Sun goes down, even though that's what we said the whole book. The game ends when Flegg says, game over. And so they're like, you lost, we're gonna eat you now, and they start circling in on Nat and Ginger, and then Pat
just fucking shows up.
And all of a sudden, they're like, whoa, there's a Pat and a Nat, there's twins.
And twins.
But they're like, whoa, you cloned yourself or whatever.
Clone zone or something.
Yeah,
They have some dumbass rhyme
They're like,
for it.
oh my god, you're level 3. Why didn't you say so?
That's level 3 playing that you can clone yourself.
We're only level 1.
We legally can't play with you.
Yeah, we can't eat you.
And Ginger and her brothers are let go from these beasts that are about to eat them.
They're like, which way are our parents? Oh, that way.
So
that way is the normal world or whatever.
That way.
So Ginger and her brothers are hauling through the woods. They're like, let's get out of here. Let's go find mom and dad. And then
Bump into another beast.
It stops them.
This beast thumps down in front of them.
And
they're
Ginger
like,
cops an
whoa,
attitude
whoa,
like,
whoa, dog.
go fuck yourself. We're 3 levels.
Yeah.
Biatch.
Ginger's like, whoa, I got this, guys. Check this out.
Check this out, Natty and Patty.
And she walks up to the beast. She's like, hey, yo, we're level 3.
And he's like, good, so am I.
And
Dark ending.
Presumably the beast tags her. And yeah, dark ending. Ned, Bob.
That's us.
I asked to rate the book. Jason.
I'm trying something new, Ned.
I don't want to try it. I don't like change.
I count down from 3.
But you're still too high.
I count down from 3.
You're still too high.
And then we all say the book score at once, all right?
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
69.
0.
Let's do it the old-fashioned way because your way clearly doesn't fucking work. Bob, what do you rate the book?
I kind of enjoyed it. So I'm going 5. I know.
Your enjoyment's an F?
I kept going, well, compared to what you're going to give it, none of these have been that good.
Ned, what do you score this book?
I matched Snake Eyes Bob's 5.
5 and 5.
We're doing it on the curve. Mind you,
We're not doing a curve. We're doing it the same way we've done it for 42 other books.
Then it gets a 2.
Thank you for being honest. I would rate this book.
No one asked. Fucking random shot wheel, bud. Come on, Jason, voodoo magic.
Oh, you punk ass trick. It's all 3 of us.
Don't take it until we're all... Give me your shot glass back.
Fuck you.
Give me your shot glass
Try
back.
me, bitch.
Yeah, if you don't give him his shot gas back, I don't get a shit. Fucking kidding me?
You're gonna have to recarpet this dungeon.
I am a solid 0 out of 10. I hate to be the guy...
Are you at 2 zeros in a row?
I hate to be the guy that does 2 zeros in a row, but this book is shit. Like, there's no build-up. They're just in the woods.
Jason's the guy that gives 2 in a row zeros.
I am that guy.
You are the fucking prick of the Olympics. Okay?
You're the Olymp prick.
That's really good. I like that.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum.
Give me the next book. What's the next book?
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, is it Mr. Zero? Are you going to go for the hat trick?
Damn, I caught that. New rule, you have to drink and you can't rate the next book if you give 2 zeros in a row. Jason shot.
Join us next time for Say Cheese.
Nah, brah. This is Beast from the East rules where we just make shit up.
Take your fucking shot.
New rule. Jason has to drink the rest of that and Ned and I don't.
What? No.
Yeah, new rule.
You could have fucking just taken a shot.
Because I said episode over, episode over, episode over. See, you're Beast from the East, finish your shots.
Join us next time for Say Cheese and Die again. Say Cheese and Die again.
Beast from the East puzzle. Based on the best-selling book series, Goosebumps, from my man R.L. Stine.
Why would we buy a Beast from the East puzzle with a fucking giant gaping hole in it?
I don't know. You
I
shop at fucking Ark like it's the grocery store.